energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab here, Framber Valdez.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And stepping in is the speedy Marcus Semien. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Seager stands in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Chris Framber uses 3 types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And the pitch. Slides, but it gets by him. Now it's Robbie Grossman.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
At the belt and fires. Ripped to first, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. 2-1 now. That's down and in. Mitch Garver in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Semien at second with 2 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
On the ground. And that gets all the way to the wall.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So first and second with 2 outs. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And another ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And towing the slab, Nathan Eovaldi. What's the word on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2. Next offering is down low. 2-2. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Alex Bregman up next. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. And a base hit on a line. Now it's Alex Bregman. Next pitch off the plate. And a count 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. Kyle Tucker digs in now. The pitch. And that's ripped for a base hit. Garcia quickly throws it in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a... You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And now it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Altuve, the runner at third. Bregman over at second. Tucker on at first with nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there. And a pitch. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Jose Abreu up to hit. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Michael Brantley stands in. Going to count 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One and two here. This one popped up. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Pulls it in on the run. That's out number 2. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent, and you always seem to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it hits the fence. Here comes Bregman, and he scores. Cut off, now a throw home. Tag, not in time, safe. And they're up by 3.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls one off. 2-2. Chris, one dubious note on Evaldi. May 18th, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took a beat. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That's in there. That is strike 2. Bounce to the right. Over to Abreu. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Young. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first with 1 gone. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch misses way outside. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Young stands at first with one out. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the Rangers batting order turns over, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. The walk and a run scored his first time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy is just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
So now it's Corey Seager. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they strand a pair. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers 1. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Martin Maldonado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Maldonado checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Singled and scored his first time. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. That's in there. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia squeezes it, and that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Robbie Grossman. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
2 outs, base is empty. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Mitch Garver. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And he deals. That's a little bit low. And here it comes. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind and the pitch. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Rangers leave 1. And they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Left-hand batter waits. That one missed.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Righty to the plate. Just missed.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three-two. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Grossman going back some more, and it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So man aboard, Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros. The pitch. And that one popped to short. Seager has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1. Runner at second here, one gone. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. That takes care of Abreu. Now Michael Brantley steps in. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
The 1-1. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Heaney warming up as well. Two on, two outs. And downstairs. Tucker on third. Brantley on at first with two down. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Jeremy Pena waiting to hit for Houston. Kicks and deals. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. Struck out swinging his first time. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers 1. On to the fourth, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next pitch downstairs, 2-1. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So digging in, Josh Young. And he's already singled in this game. Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. On the money. Nice play. Here's Leody Taveras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball to Abreu. He'll do it himself. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers 1. Back here in Houston, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Martin Maldonado.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Off the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And here's a 3-2. Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
Third baseman number 2. Alex.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's a 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Astros are down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Marcus Semien. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
2-2 now. Semien waits. Caught him looking for the K. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's a 2-2. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Robbie Grossman. Good eye right there. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan Presley, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And a 2-1 on the way.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. Hard hit. Knocks it down. Over to second for one. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Up next to the Rangers, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle. Altuve handles it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The next offering misses. Full count now. Jonah Heim to bat next. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.